This is going to be a quick video about this bearing fruit. I think I might name this one Bearing Fruit or Cultural Genocide and Terrorism. Bearing Fruit or Cultural Genocide and Terrorism. And it's a reason why I said that. Think about this now. Bearing fruit. That's all they talk about. A lot of them talk about that, these believers. I'm going to read right here Matthew 7, 15 through 20. This is ESV version. I need the King James version, but it say, beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. Who you will recognize them by their fruits. Are grapes gathered from thorn bushes, or figs from thistles? So every healthy tree bears good fruit, but the diseased tree bears bad fruit. A healthy tree cannot bear bad fruit, nor can a diseased tree bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Now that shows you the mentality of these people. Don't bear what they think is good fruit. Cut it down, throw it in the fire. I guess that's why you had all those religious burnings in the Middle Ages and killing people they thought was witches and all this other stuff. But I ain't gonna get into that right now. This lesson is about bearing fruit. So fruit will equate to work, producing things. Bear fruit. If something that someone does bear fruit, it produces successful results. Bear fruit, right? Now, if these people went around forcefully converting people to religion and robbing and stealing land, now they would say that they bared good fruit because of their harvest. You know, they went in and they would say it was successful how we converted the natives. So they bared fruit by converting these natives, you know, to their religion. Even if it was by terrorism and death threats and things of this nature, cultural genocide and things of this nature, they don't care about that. It bared fruit. To them, that was good fruit. Went in, took the land, took all the land, and got real fruit, animals and fur trades and all this other stuff. This is the fruit of the labor of the Christian. You understand what I'm saying? So bearing fruit to them is reaping, sowing and reaping a reward for their harvest, you know. And sometimes they harvest people's minds and souls and spirits. That's why you got to be very, very careful about how you let them spin what they say. Are they really bearing good fruit, or is it just genocide and terrorism and forced conversion? Like I said before, I know I keep repeating myself, but you have to understand what it is I'm trying to get you to see. When they say they bearing fruit, that means psychological programming, disassociation with beliefs and other forms of practice and worship. So what are the fruit that they bear? They always gonna look at it at the fruit that they bear as good, right? Go in, take a whole land mass. Look at the fruit that we look at what God did for us. He ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing but take, rob, murder, lie, cheat, and deceive. That's it. You gotta ask yourself something. What kind of fruit did these people really bear? What did they really do? Bearing fruit equates to works, producing successful results in the eyes of who? Bearing fruit or terrorism and cultural genocide.